Hello, long time no talk. So recently, through just a lot of different things, just a lot of I don't know, a lot of conversations, a lot of introspective thinking, a lot of therapy, just a lot of everything, I decided to go pursue a career change. I'm still working at my current job and I would like to be there even part-time once this career change happens. But I recently, on top of doing a master's program, which if you didn't know, I kind of talked about on TikTok, I'm in a master's program, but I've also went back to community college so I can get a associate's in library technology. I would really love to be a children's librarian, specifically in like an elementary school. I think that would be great. And I've loved reading a lot my whole life, but specifically when I was like in elementary school, that's when like it really blossomed. When I had a kid, I worked really hard on his library and just buying so many books for him. And I just realized I've always been very passionate about like children's reading. I don't know. So anyways, all this to say, I bought a bunch of books because I'm working on my own library or like my own collection, essentially. I've always had books in our house, but like I've recently decided that like I just want more and like books that I really love and books that I'm interested in and stuff. But I mainly have a huge collection of like children's books that I bought. Everything is from Thriftbooks. I've been buying from Thriftbooks since my kid was born. Well, since I was pregnant with him. Because they're just really cheap, and when you like accumulate points, they give you free books. So I just figured like, why not? And I really enjoy using them, so that's where everything is from. I got some like classic books. I got some like kind of like older elementary school, middle school books, some biographies, and then like a fun book, and then just tons of kids books. So I'm gonna show you everything. It's a lot. But here we go. I'm going to start with my fun book first because I got absolutely dragged through. I just got freaking torched for liking this book on my Instagram. And you know what? Whatever. It's Icebreaker. I just saw it all the time at the store. And I like hockey and I really love figure skating. So I just thought, why not try it out? I needed an easy book because I had like a week off between my master's classes and starting the like library classes, and I just want a fun read. Okay, give me a break. I love I love an enemies to lovers story. I love when the woman is like the enemy of it and she's like the angry one, not a man. I don't like that. Anyways, I enjoyed Icebreaker. Sorry everybody. Okay, so I got some like classic-ish books because I realized that like the only time I really read like classics was in high school. And when I looked at like the list of classics, I realized that I had already read most of them, but there were a couple that I haven't yet. Here are like the classics that I googled, and this is what was on the list. These are books I've never read and I plan to read, so I'm very excited. Okay, so the first one is The Little Prince. I have not read this. My absolute bad. Okay, I got this book because I love the movie, but I also would love to read the book. It's Fantastic Mr. Fox. That's one of my favorite movies. I got The Wind and the Willows, which kind of, you know what? I don't know if I actually have read this because it just is very familiar. Anyways, I got this and I'm going to start reading it in October. It's Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde, like all in one. I'm very excited for this. I've always wanted to read Frankenstein. I just never like got around to it, so I'm going to read that. And then I got the complete novels of Jane Austen. Yeah, I have never read any of her work. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't, and I don't know how I haven't, to be honest with you. I don't even think I've seen Pride and Prejudice, so I will begin on that at some point. I also got 2 books for like my library classes. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I got Foundations of Library and Information Science and Children's Services because again, would really love to be a children's librarian. I'm really excited to be doing this haul because I get to finally put all these books away. They've just been like accumulating so much. Oh, I got this. It's the Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood Visual History. I was so excited to get this because I recently got like the Sesame Street one a couple like weeks ago. Not weeks ago, months ago. So yeah, super excited. And to accompany that, I did also get The Good Neighbor, The Life and Work of Fred Rogers. I've been listening to this on like long car drives or just on my way to work. It's really good. I am a huge fan of it. And the audiobook, which I listen to on Spotify, is narrated by LeVar Burton. So that's how good that is. Oh, I also got this autobiography. It's Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop, which I'm super excited for. I can't wait to read this. I really loved Lamb Chop growing up, and I cannot wait. I think this is going to be super good. Okay, so before we get into all the kids' books, these are like, oh, I feel like I read these, well, I read one of them in middle school, and the other two are just like classics, so I had to get them. Obviously, had to get The Bad Beginning from A Series of Unfortunate Events. This was one of my favorite book series when I was younger, and I want to get all of them again. I mainly got this because I have to do a video, like a book talk on like a kind of a middle schoolish age book, so that's what I'm gonna do my book talk on. And then of course had to get Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Dog Man. My kid's obsessed with Dog Man because he saw the movie, and who doesn't love Diary of a Wimpy Kid? My brother was obsessed with that when he was in middle school. Recently I taught David what cheese touch was because he didn't know what cheese touch was because he's uncultured. Okay, these are kind of for my kid's library because when he was born, I worked really hard on collecting a lot of the little golden books. So I got Toy Story 2, Inside Out, and Cars. These are like 3 of his favorite movies. So I got them in book version so we could read them at night. Okay, here we go into tons and tons of like books, of the children's books. Okay. I got this one because I used to love this cartoon. It's Maisie at the Fair. I just used to love this show on Nickelodeon. I also used to love the show on PBS, so I had to get this. It's Sagwa, and it's Acrobat Cats. Ugh, you're kidding. I got Library Lion. I've never read this book before, but it just looked really cute, and I really loved the illustration of it, so I got that. I got, hopefully everybody's favorite, Frog and Toad, Our Friends. I've also been collecting like some like book character plushes to put on top of the bookcase that I got, and I am looking so hard for Frog and Toad. One time I went to Kohl's and they had them there, and I was like, I can't get them, like I don't want to. I think I was in like a no buy thing at the time or something stupid because I didn't buy them and it doesn't make sense, but I'm after them now, and everywhere I look online they're like $40 when at Kohl's they were much less. Okay, then I also got A Bad Case of Stripes. I read this as a kid. I don't think my kid has read it yet though, so we're gonna read that. So this is one of my kid's favorite like books right now. It's like the Kid David, but this one is It's Christmas David. He had started reading this in class. The teacher like read it to them, and now he's obsessed with this little guy David because his dad is also named David. But he just thinks this kid is the funniest kid to ever live. So really happy to add this to his collection at least. Last Stop on Market Street. This was in my like wish list for a really long time. I was gonna get it when I was working on like buying my kid book, but for some reason I never got it, and I don't know why. But here it is now. Oh, also we love Pete the Cat in this house. This one is Pete the Cat Checks Out the Library, which is perfect because my kid loves going to the library. He loves learning about the library. Of course, this is a classic, I fully believe. The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. This is one of my favorite books. I read this to one of my cousins when he was little. Another favorite in our household is The Grumpy Monkey, Chimpanzee, our boy. This one is Grumpy Monkey Up All Night. Oh, of course, had to get this one because it's Arthur, and we love watching Arthur together on PBS. This one's Arthur's Underwear. I thought my kid would find it really funny because every kid thinks underwear is funny. Okay, we got Just a Bully, because we need to learn about bullying. Oh, I really enjoy Mo Willems, but I was really glad that I got this one too. It's Waiting is Not Easy, which is something we also have to talk about in our household. Then we got Llama Llama, Red Pajama, which is a very easy book as well. And Miss Nelson is back. Recently my kid read Miss Nelson is Gone, I guess, which is the first of this series. So I got him this to follow up so we can read that. Oh, I got one of my favorite like little series books. I'm really excited for it. I'm mainly excited to read it to my kid. We go to the airport, I guess yearly, because we go on trips and stuff. So this is A Day at the Airport, and it's Richard Scarry's, which is so cool. I love the art so much. My husband has never read any of these books, and I'm not sure how that's possible. Okay, I got this book because I saw a story time. No, I saw a book talk of it, and it's The Little Guys. I no longer remember what it's about, but that's that's one that I got. Okay, I'm so excited that I bought this book. I have been taking it out in public with us, that way that like we are interacting at the table and like not just on my phone or anything, and then he doesn't ask for my phone, so it's even better. But it's Lookalikes Junior. I don't know if y'all have ever seen these books. It's pretty similar, I guess, to I Spy. I didn't have I Spy as a kid. I had Lookalikes Junior. But look inside. Isn't it not like the most beautiful book ever? So the way that we'll do it, we'll just be like, find an oven mitt, and then like we'll look around and like there it is. That's how we play it. I don't know how other people play it, but I mostly just got this because this is the same one that I had when I was a kid, and these images are just so comforting. But it's really fun, and we're able to take it everywhere we go now, and we like play little games with it when we're out and about. We went to breakfast the other day and we were just playing at the table, so that was cool. I also got My Olive Tree, and it's just about how olive trees connect us all. Oh, we're going to New York in a couple months, and I got A Story of Patience and Fortitude, which are the two lions outside of the New York Public Library, which I plan to visit, and it's called Lost in the Library. And it just looks really cute, and I'm so excited to go visit it. Oh, this one we got because our friend is always talking about it. So I finally got it because our kid was super interested in it, and it's Dragons Love Tacos. And one of my friends knows how to pretty much recite the whole book, so I think that's very cool, and I'm excited to read it. And last three, I cannot believe I got through all of that. The last three are, of course, Muppet related. This is Grover's Bad Awful Day. I love Grover. He's one of my favorite characters ever, and I too have had a lot of bad awful days. Then I have A Visit to the Library, and it is Sesame Street, and it has Big Bird, and I'm just really excited to read that. Last book, I had not seen this book before, and I'm really excited that I got it, but it's a Muppet Lift the Flat book, and it's Monster Market. It has Gonzo and Rizzo on it. I was like, where's the flap? Okay. And then it opens. Again, I haven't seen this book before, but I was just really excited to find it online, and I got it for a pretty good price. That's all the books. I feel like I'm missing some. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I bought anything else. Oh, I did buy The Summer I Turned Pretty, the first book, because the show, well, it was getting on my nerves. It was really upsetting me, the things that some of these characters were doing. So I bought the book because I just needed to calm down, but I feel like the book might get on my nerves soon. We'll see. Let me know what else I should add to my collection. I'm really after like kids books right now because I have like a bookshelf that I'm trying to fill, like I said before, but I'm open to hear any other book suggestions you might have as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.